Hey, what's up guys, this is Warlord 24 here, bringing you another Black Ops gameplay, and I'm playing Domination on WMD. And just real quick, the reason why I killed myself right here is because one of my friends had just prestiged, and she really wanted to snipe, but she didn't have the L9 unlocked yet, so I just decided to kill myself and let her pick up my gun, that way she could go snipe. And that's pretty much what explained that. And then also, this game, for some reason, I was spamming the hell out of the YY or out of the YY, not the no scope, but just the YY trigger, and I don't know why I was doing it. I just ended up doing this game. So if that gets annoying, I apologize, but just to kind of warn you guys in advance that that's what I was doing. And the game starts off kind of slow. I was playing defensive. I was trying to defend A and B, and then I got more aggressive towards the end of it. So if you guys are worrying about me just kind of playing back and hanging back right now, we're trying to just set up our little spawn trap and kind of have everything set up before we got more aggressive later in the game. As far as my topic for this video, recently my group of friends that I play with on Xbox, there's anywhere between probably 5 to 10 of us, but the group of people that I've been playing with, we've decided to play COD 4 a lot more lately, and it's been amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I love that game. And most people, when they go back and play, they will tell you, probably 9 out of 10 people, 8 out of 10 people will say they absolutely love COD 4 and they wish more Call of Duties would be like that. And the thing that I kind of wanted to talk about would be, you know, what if COD 4 pretty much came back? And I'll explain that further in depth, what exactly I mean by that. But I kind of want to go into history. I mean, COD 4 brought us a lot of new things that we had never really seen in any game before. I mean, it came with the idea of Killstreaks, with perks, with all the different attachments for guns. And granted, everything was fairly simple. I mean, in COD 4, it was a 3-5-7 kill streak, so it was UAV, airstrike, and the helicopter. And that was the only kill streaks you had. And it was simple, but everybody loved it. And to this day, people still go back to play COD 4, and they'll say that's the best Call of Duty they've ever played, it's the best Call of Duty that's ever been made. They just absolutely love it. And then, as time went on, as the game evolved, then Modern Warfare 2 took the things that COD 4 had pretty much laid out, and Modern Warfare 2 evolved on those. And by that I mean, the kill streaks became selectable kill streaks, and you could change, or customizable kill streaks is the word I'm looking for, and you could change your kill streaks to whatever you wanted it to be. If you wanted to run 3-4-5, if you wanted to run, you know, 9-11-25 as your kill streaks, whatever it might have been, you had the option to select your kill streaks. Plus there were more guns available, there were more attachments available for each of the guns. The perks, there was probably the same number of perks, but in Modern Warfare 2, perks had pro versions. So when you used the perk enough times, or when you completed the challenges for that perk, then you unlocked the pro version, which gave you an extra thing that you had not had before. And that was some of the changes, some of the changes that came along with Modern Warfare 2 that they changed, that they fixed, or maybe not fixed, but that they had adapted from COD 4 and made into Modern Warfare 2. And then with Black Ops coming out, they did even more. They added even more changes. They kept with the same, you know, idea of the kill streaks. They kept with the idea of, you know, not having, or they kept with the idea of having pro perks, my fault. And it really was pretty, I mean, overall, it has been fairly well received as far as Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, all the changes and all the improvements that they have made over the original COD 4 system. And what I've been wondering is, well, what would happen if COD 4 came back now as it was then? With all the changes that have been made now, I know we say, oh yeah, COD 4 is one of the greatest games ever, but a lot of that might be because we're nostalgic. We feel the nostalgia, and we want to go back to when we felt like we weren't being wronged by a game. And in COD 4, to be honest, there was not as big of a community as there is now, so there wasn't as many people to abuse the game, there weren't as many people that were vocal about the flaws of the game. So when you talk to a lot of people, they might act like COD 4 had no flaws at all, when in fact it did. It had I don't want to say just as many, but it did have its own flaws, it had its own faults. But because it has that reputation as being the best Call of Duty ever, it's really hard for people to see that. It's really hard for people to recognize that, because it does have that aura about it that it is almost the perfect game. And my question is, if we were to go back, so I know they announced for Modern Warfare 3 that they were trying to go back to some of the similarities from COD 4. And if they were to bring back COD 4 completely, so the exact same game, just with updated graphics, I'm wondering how well that would be received based on all the improvements that have been made since the game came out, like in Modern Warfare 2 and in Black Ops. If all those changes that had been made were all of a sudden non-existent, would people still feel the same way about COD 4, or would they complain about it just as much as they've been complaining about Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops? It's something that I've been really wondering lately, because like I said, I've been playing with the team, and the whole time we play, we're just having a great time, because it's probably 5 or 6 of us on average in a party, and we jump on COD 4 and we're just having a blast. We feel like there's nothing that's really cheating us out of kills and things like that, but at the same time we're still getting noob tubed, we're still running into people with UAV jammer, with second chance, with martyrdom, and so we're still dying in quote cheap ways. But at the same time, it doesn't feel as bad as it does for Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. And again, I'm wondering if that's strictly because we have that nostalgic sense that COD 4 is the perfect game, so we don't want to soil the name of COD 4 by complaining about it. But if that's true, then it really isn't a perfect game if we are afraid to say something bad about it. Yes, it's a great game, and I absolutely love it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not talking bad about COD 4. I absolutely love that game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But it's just one thing that I have been wondering, if it were to come out completely brand new as it did in the past, with the size of the community that it is, with the community the size that it is right now, would it be as well received? Would people still consider it one of the best games, or would they complain about it in the same way that people have been complaining about Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops? Because keep in mind, Black Ops is a lot of people's first introduction to any Call of Duty game. There's a lot of people that the very first Call of Duty they've ever played is Black Ops, so they don't know any better. They think that it's always been this way, and you know, that's fine if they want to think that, but it's just a different mindset, a different gameplay, that your game type that goes into that game. And it's just an interesting idea that I've just had the last couple days, because like I said, while I'm playing COD 4, I'm so into it and I feel nostalgic and I feel like I love the game and there's nothing going wrong. But when I look back on it, I think, okay, these are a lot of the same things that people were complaining about in Modern Warfare 2 and in Black Ops. They're still in COD 4. They might not be as noticeable, but they're still in there and people still abused it. So again, you know, that was just my little idea right here. Please let me know what you guys think. I'm out of time. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been Balla24, and I'm out.